Hey everyone, it's Red Coyote, and I'm going to try to post a video tonight for the first time in a while. Haven't done it in a while. Okay, alright, so this is one of my houses. I'm on the gta-multiplayer.cz server 2 website, server, as you can see up here in the right hand corner. Playing my character Red Coyote, my definitive Native American guy. And tonight I'm going to give you a tutorial on being an arms dealer in this game. So, to be an arms dealer you need to drive a burrito, which I just happen to have coincidentally parked right outside my house. This is one that I parked in my spot, so it's mine. Got my own personal plate on it, Gunner, and I painted it color 211, which is a dark purple. Love this color. So to begin with, since I'm using the joystick controller, it's telling you to press Joy 11 to begin the return to lockup for more weapons. So if you notice on the right, you can see my speedometer, which I paid to have it colored yellow. And then I have you see the two bars that are similar to the health and armor bar for my person, which deal with the van's body. So I put 100% armor on this van, which is the white bar, and then the red is the health of the rest of the chassis. I do have the indestructible chassis on here. However, that doesn't prevent the van from being destroyed. It just prevents it from getting dented when I do stuff like that. See? Look, no dents. Only if that was available in real life. So I also have 10 nitrous on here, and I'm going to the red square, which is now normally as a arms dealer you can only carry 6 weapons at a time, but I donated in order to be able to carry double capacity, which means I can carry 12. So I've been playing on the server off and on for a little over a year. So all I have to do is go into the circle. Now I have 12 weapons. Now you notice the little under the where it says weapons, it says stingers. That's little spike strips you can drop. I've added that to my van too because I've been attacked too many times. After I sell somebody weapons, they start shooting at my van and then they like chase me down. So I dropped the spike strips in order to escape. And where is the bridge at? There it is. I should have went out the other gate I came in. It might have been help. So I've been working I worked all day, so I'm kind of a little tired. And walk up the hill here. I love the color of this van. I love this color purple. I inherited the love of the color purple from my father, who I used to have a picture of my dad and my sister and I when I was little, wearing purple shirts that we got for Christmas one year. And I wish I still had that picture. But anyways, so you see the little white triangles on my radar here. Those are actual other players. So I go up to them and try to get them to buy weapons from me. So all I have to do is drive up to them. I'll honk my horn. If they're interested, they'll walk up to me and buy a weapon. If not, they won't. One of the bad things about the arms dealer job is you can get a wanted level if you sell too many at a time. That also happens if, say, you do it in front of too many people. Guess that guy didn't want a weapon, so there's somebody else coming around the corner here. Gas god. Huh. Alright, let's see if he buys one of my weapons. This guy rammed me. And I got 2 people to buy weapons, so I'm down to 10 weapons. And does this guy want a weapon? The pizza man? Pizza boy? I love when I get caught in crossfire. That's interesting. Because that guy wasted his money because he died after there's somebody flying over me. Oh, an airplane. Must be doing the drug smuggling job via airplane. All right, so let's see a square over here. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Deshaun. He rarely buys a weapon from me. He's just standing there. Yeah, so let's find a couple more people. Oh, there's a dead drug dealer. There's a homeless guy. So I like to come over to the homeless guys. Give him 20 bucks. And get back in the car. Alright, so let's find somebody else to buy some weapons. Hopefully everyone is of their best behavior tonight. Someone is auctioning a hustler for $1 million. Color 154. No added weapons or anything. No armor. And so there's a paramedic. And someone over here. They come. It's the pizza guy again. He's gonna get a gun from him. Obviously, I gotta start a wanted level. So I need to clear it. Excuse me, man. I need to memorize where all of the freaking wanted the police bribes are. I know where 2 are, and none of them are close enough. Excuse me. Help me. Choking on my own spit here. Well, one of them is how about one people leave cars parked in the middle of the street? Van. Okay, so apparently my indestructible chassis isn't as indestructible as it should be. Somehow when he rammed the side of my van, he bashed in my back door and broke my window. And so there's a bribe up here, right there, and got it. Got 50 points, experience points. So let's find some more people to buy my weapons. So you see my armor bar is dropped down there. For the most part, this is a pretty good server. Occasionally get some morons that want to start trouble, which is any server, you know. When you have a server like this, it tends to have people that want to stir stuff up just for fun. They have nothing better to do than to harass other players. Somebody at work called him something, I don't know what it was. So if he wants to. So the guy in the hearse wants to buy a weapon. I guess not. Oh well. Alright, so there's a prostitute standing there. That doesn't have anything to do with my job. One of the things I like to do when I'm doing the arms dealer job is to watch for drug dealers, the non-player characters that just stand on the corners wanting to sell drugs, and I will show you what I like to do with them when I find one. So there's somebody down here. Let's see one. My weapon. Alright. There's somebody that's around the corner. I've sold half my weapons already. That's pretty good. Alright. If I can get If I can get the other 6 sold without getting my van blown up, I'm doing pretty good. Alright, so it's since it's Wednesday night here in America, and it's Tuesday morning or Thursday morning, in the rest of the world it's kind of as light. There's only 53 people on. This server does pretty good. I mean, I've seen up to 109 people sometimes. There's somebody here. Must have just got out of the hospital. Does he not want a weapon?
Respond to a 1071 in North Idlewood. Suspect last seen in a van.
This is what I mean. Morons like this. There it is. Grenade him. There's a lawyer coming up behind me. So I will show you how to evade wanted levels by going to a lawyer.
What the hell is your problem?
Dude, moron, I can't. I don't know what he expects me to do when he's there. Sheesh. I can't do anything when he's he's not in the car.
Head to a 1071 in East Idlewood. Suspect last seen in a van.
So apparently I can't evade the wanted level with the same lawyer twice. So I'm down to 3 weapons now. Sunshine. Alright, down to 2 now. So there's another guy in the van, but I don't know if he's dealing arms. People drive just like in real life here. Just reading on by. What the heck?
We got a 1071 in East Idlewood. Suspect last seen in a van.
I still am out of weapons, but I also have a wanted level, so I have to evade that. So I'll show you where one of the other stars is. Whether I can get it or not is an entirely different story. One of the police bribes, I mean. So let's go over here. Let's see how many police are on. And none. Okay, that's cool, but that doesn't mean anything. Just because it says none doesn't mean none are on. There are some, when you get to a certain level, you can actually be incognito, so nobody will even know you're on until you're like right on top of them. And I love when people just land their helicopters in the middle of the street. Oh, oh, oh. And I love when I run into stupid stuff. Somewhere else. like how it actually has, what do you call it, when you spin out on the grass like you would in a regular car or in real life. See, there's the wanted star, so you have to be going awful fast. Or not the wanted star, what I call it, that's the police bribe. You have to be going awfully fast in order to get it. So let's see if I can get it. Okay, use my, I've used my my nitros too recently, so get back in, see if I can do it now. I made a point of not pushing. Oh, I got it. Oh man, that was awesome. That's going for my highlight reel. Oh, that was close. Okay, so let's go get some more weapons and deal some more arms. Need to fix my van again. Armor's getting down. Now, normally I wouldn't have to do this if I was in any other car, but since I'm doing the arms dealer job and there's morons out there that like to shoot me for no reason, I'm going to have to do it. Make sure my armor's always at 100% as often. So, the only reason I'm doing this, I had a suggestion when I put one of my music montage videos on, is that I do a video of a how-to video on the jobs. So I do listen to requests or suggestions, and whoever was it did that on my channel. I appreciate your feedback, and I am doing it now. So let's see if this guy over here needs a weapon. Yep. I hate when they just walk up to you and then they don't know what to do with it. Alright, so also make sure I keep my door locked, because I hate when people just get in my van without permission. And unlike on other servers, I can't really tie up my people that get into my vehicle. At least not that I'm aware of. And I can kick them out, however. But some of them seem to have this ability to teleport right back into my van, which makes me think that they might be hackers. Alright, let's find somebody to buy some guns. Here we go. Cab driver. So I'm gonna go over here to Grove Street. I'm not gonna go all the way down Grove Street, because if I do, I'll get shot. Especially driving a purple van. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Alright. So another good place to get people to buy guns is outside of the hospital after they've been killed, because no matter what, as a premium member on here, you can when you have a premium account, if you get arrested, you can still keep your weapons after you're arrested. You know, when you get out of jail, you'll still have your weapons, but no matter what, when you die, you don't get to keep your weapons. So if you lose your weapons, whoever's around you gets to pick them up, which I like that. I wish that's really a good idea in my opinion. You know, it makes it more realistic. You know, when the guy dies, drops his weapons, and whoever's around him can pick them up, like you saw that one guy do that killed the guy that was buying a weapon from me. So another place, go to the police department. Whoop. Well, I normally drive better than this, I promise. Let's see here. Somebody here. Suppose you want to buy a gun from me? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you to get in my car. See, that's what I mean. They just think they want to just get in my van for no reason. I'm not sharing my money with anybody. So I'm trying again. Want another weapon? Sometimes I think those people that do stuff like that are just kids. You know, they have no tact. It's like when you have a car parked out somewhere and people just start standing on your car. You don't do that in real life. To someone's car, I don't stand on my own car, let alone want anybody else to do it. When they start stomping on your car. This guy's tabbed and running. I don't know how he's doing that, but he's gone. He must have timed out. His mom must have called him. Alright, let's see here. So let's find some more customers. Yeah, it's interesting what I've discovered on different servers is that people hang out in... that was interesting. That was a flyby weapons dealing. What I was saying is people, you know, on some servers they hang out in certain particular spots. On here, there's no such thing unless they're a gang. They hang out in their gang neighborhood, but there's no, or you know, when they're doing their jobs and stuff. That's. Let's see what this guy wants to buy. A car, an arm. So see, he's wasting those. Like I'm gonna be dumb enough to run into him. I'll just buy a gun, come on. Moron. I'm gonna tell you, people are... Alright, let's see. You can't really like talk to individuals on here like you can on some servers. You can PM them if they allow, if they don't have their private messaging blocked. Hey, NJ Star, that's the guy that timed out earlier. He must be lagging or something. Let's see what his ping is. 27. He's not even on there. Is he gone now? Yep, he timed out. He must have a really. He must be lagging. Let's find someone else to. Somewhere else. Someone else. To buy some more weapons. I got 9 guns left. Excuse me. I meant to get my car fixed. Yeah, man. When you talk for a living and then you come home and start talking, coming and gives you dry throat. So let's see here, James, and a bullet. That's my little way of saying thank you. Here comes the cop. Oh, he's going after him. Oh. You too, buddy. Side boo. Mercury has been kicked 5 minutes for cheats. That's one thing they like about that too. The bot. There's a bot that monitors a server. People use hacks or anything like that. If they deathmatch the same person for no reason, or they deathmatch 3 times for no reason, you know, kill somebody for 3 times for no reason, they get kicked for 5 minutes. And I guess the the more often they do it, the longer they get kicked for. Where'd that guy go? Guess he didn't want any weapons. All right. Let's see what's going on down this way. I see people over there. What? It's deranged. Don't. Alright, let's see here. Whoa, let's not take out the wall. Just got the van fixed. Let's not do it again. It's like no one wants to buy weapons from me. Well, sheesh, you know? How rude. And let's see here. Somebody over here, is they coming to get weapons? They stopped. Kill King. What's he doing? He's a psychopath. The other night there was a guy on here who was putting bombs on his car. Then he came up to me and armed the bomb. I wasn't aware of it, and he came and bought a weapon from me. And then he what do you call it? And then he starts running the other way, leaving his car. There was a decent car. I'm like, what's the deal with this? And then his car explodes, thus causing my van to explode. Fortunately, I got out and was able to get it, get away from it before and not die in the explosion. So I don't know what that was about. I guess he's mad because he couldn't arrest me because I wanted to. Ah, here we go, drug dealer. So, hey, homie, what's up? Like my baseball bat.
Don't mess with me. Come
Don't
on.
mess with me. It did. Get some money and some more ammo for my 9mm. And get back in the van before time runs out. And there's a lawyer. So you want to buy a weapon? Yeah. So I'm down to 4 weapons. Lawyer behind me. Yeah. So I added some mods, vehicle mods on here. As you can see, that's the Cadillac. It's the normal. What is it? Oh man, I can't remember what's called. I'll remember in a minute. Anyways, I added that because I thought it would look cool. I added it. If you notice the way the police car looks different. I did the police car, make a more modern version of the police car. Excuse me, sir, give me your money. Yeah, one shot, he's down. Such language. Okay, so and then I added a one for the Buffalo, which is a Camaro. And let's see what else I add. Oh, the BF injection. I made a Baja Bug mod, or I didn't make it, I downloaded it and installed it. I didn't make anything. There's the Cadillac again. What? I know, normally I know what that car's called, and I just can't think of it. There's a way to find out. Instead of torturing myself, hey look, another drug dealer. So first of all, I'm going here. Get in this car and it'll tell me what it is. Esperanto, like, yeah, because it's a Cadillac, like El Dorado.
Screw you!
Yeah, you're dead, so I don't want to hear it. Okay, so yeah, so the Esperanto, the Cadillac mod for that. There are some that I had to uninstall because they were like crashing crashing the game for some reason when I got into a certain area. Oh, and the Stallion, which is the Mustang, that mod. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Looks a lot different than the original one. And the burrito is the same, however, I like it because it reminds me of the old, the old vans. Like I said, I like the purple. Oh, I also got the special tires on here, like that, and it has bulletproof tires also. This is the wheels, the gold mag wheels. I love those. The police are pretty good in the hoods, so I'm moving out. I'm going to find a nice place in the city, far away from the cops. Alright, so let's get the rest of these weapons sold so I can make somebody take out a drug dealer here. Let's give him the spas treatment.
Yeah?
Okay. So, the more money I get from him, the more people that he's dealt drugs to, so. I'm assuming, guess they don't want any weapons. They're stopping now. Oh, guys, stomping the other guy's car. Moron. See, takes all kinds. Bullet color 211, second color 93, cutter, armor 100%, bulletproof tires, indestructible chassis, neons, blue gauge, color, red, nitro, 10 times, hydraulics, with starting price of $6 million. Yeah, I don't think so. $6 million. Dave plays. What are we doing? Yeah, dummy. Why do they even bother getting off the van, off the car if they're not doing that? Alright, so there's gotta be 4 more people that want to buy weapons. So it's not a hard job. It's pretty fun. The hardest part is the other players getting them to buy the weapons, because not everybody wants to do it. Everybody's always in the middle of doing something else. And Tokyo. I wonder where he's from. I'll buy my weapon. Always do my thank you. My friendly thank you. Oh, I was saying something about the what was I saying? I just thought of something and totally forgot it. I got distracted earlier. Oh shoot, must have been a lie. Yeah, it's easy, it's easy, like I said, it all depends on it. You have to have a good armor and all that protection for your vehicle, because people will shoot you for no reason. And which will, mess up your job, especially if you're like halfway through, have a full, almost a full load of weapons, and a full load of weapons, and they blow up your van. You have to go back. You don't get any money. You end up having to go back to square. Go back and reload. Your weapons again, so you end up losing money and time, especially if you die, or if you have to pay the mechanic to deliver your vehicle because you have it parked somewhere across town. Let's see. Oh, something I noticed about this server last night. Let's see if I can see it here. There's actually non-player character airplanes flying around. The big jets.
Hey man, I don't think you know me, homie.
Here, Do I know you now? Need a light? You light up my life. I don't want to set myself on fire. I don't have. Well, oh. Oh. The flames are spreading. Gonna buy a weapon. Guess not. So this guy must be a chief because he has a police cheetah. So good to know that I keep the police arm too. Actually, that's pretty cool. Wait, let's see. Who's that? That's a prostitute. See if Ash wants to buy my last weapon. And he's tabbed out. So he's rolling backwards. There he is. Buy a weapon? Huh? Come on, Ash. Buy a weapon. Buy a weapon. Come on. You want to. You know you do. Alright, so I'm gonna... So he's... Oh, I thought he was aiming at me. He may have been, but he didn't shoot at me, so... Alright, well that's how you do the arms dealer job. I'll post this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, share this video. And I would really appreciate it. I want you all to know that I appreciate any feedback. I ignore trolls, because I know there are trolls out there. But for the most part, I appreciate people watching my videos. I am... Whoa! Almost got hit by a train. There's nothing sacred. Yeah, especially when you try to get hit by a train. So, I'm gonna take you back to my place, and and then next time I'll show you the truck driving job. And how that works out. Alright. So what are the mod? I'm trying to think if there's another mod on here. Yeah, I'll show you. Maybe I'll do the beach patrol the job next time too, and show you the Baja Bug PT Cruiser. Baja Bug BF injection. Alright, well this is Red Coyote saying peace, subscribe, like, and click that notification bell so you kept up to date when I gotta end my job in order to save my van, so hit quit job and get in the van, because you can't save your vehicles when you're on the job. Okay, let's see here. City Circuit. I thought it said Circuit City. Alright. Oh, let me see if I can see those planes in here. Now that I want to show them, I don't see them. Oh well. There's a drug dealer outside my house, but I want to ignore him. Alright, well, you all have a good night. Peace, subscribe, like, share, and bye-bye.